Welcome to my playthrough of the Alters. This is the PC version, the one that's available on Game Pass. It's been out for at least a week, I think. I've only just started today. I want to try this game out. Looks very interesting. It's supposed to be a gripping sci-fi survival game from 11-bit studios. You play as Jan Dolski, who's a lone survivor stranded on a hostile alien planet after a mining mission goes catastrophically wrong. Your only hope is to clone yourself, literally. So the twist is the clones, the alters, aren't just copies, they're alternate versions of Jan. So they're each shaped by different life choices. So one Jan might have stayed with his family, whilst another Jan may have, say, pursued science and another might become a medic. So these divergent selves come with unique skills and personalities, and so managing their relationships is just as crucial as managing your base. Alright, so the gameplay has lots of sort of blends narrative exploration, base building, survival, resource and crew management. Okay, so that's what essentially what the game's about. And I'm going to start a new story. So it'll be standard economy and a moderate action. Alright, so start. We don't really know it, but we sense it. There is a sister ship to our life, which takes a totally different route. While the sun burns behind the islands. Thomas, Transstroma, the Blue House.
How did I end up here? My whole life, all its ups and downs, led me to this place. Far from home, far from anyone I know. A journey whose route is unknown, and the destination out of sight. Was this path just a random sequence of events that I had to follow? Or was there ever another way? Now, heading for the unknown. I can't really tell. Is this the end of the road? Or is it yet another branching?
Well, the graphics look nice. It's more UE5.
Landing.
Yes, you're the only survivor.
Dolski here. Do you read me? Anyone? Nothing. I need to figure out what happened.
I've got everything on max settings, 1440p, DLSS ultra quality. Right, yeah, follow the flares. Right, there's one.
That's an emergency flare from my capsule. I should look out for those. Hello? You read me? This is Jan Dolski. I've landed safely, but I think my capsule went astray. Maybe the radio's broken.
Looks like there's another escape pod.
Oh, no, it's the captain. Shit. Deceased. What the hell? Not much I can do for her now. Oh, I gotta find the others. Capsule's intact.
That's why she did that.
Looks like she died inside of it. I don't get it.
Right, so she died for no reason at all. Shouldn't die from the impact or anything.
Mobile base. There it is. Dolski here. Anyone copy? If you can hear me, I've located the base. We'll try and get down there. Maybe they landed closer to the drop-off point. I gotta keep moving. Capsules. Wait. What? No. That's impossible. They can't all be.
All dead. Every last one of them.
Makes no sense.
Right, so all these capsules are intact. But they're all dead.
Now? Oh shit.
Unless they've got
rising fast.
like a lethal dose of radiation or something. Looks like that'll be my home for the foreseeable future.
Yes, the elevator. Quick. Come on. Come on. That was close. Hello?
No
Anybody
idea.
here?
No, sure.
For a moment, I hope someone else made it. I need to find the comms room and get help.
Right, I'm in the command center. Base building, base navigation. Right, so here's a map. Right. So I'm here. The communication room's up here. There we go. Establish a connection with Earth. Okay.
Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Mayday! Mayday, anyone?
Hey, you captain. Right, I'm not the captain.
I'm here, but I'm not the captain. I'm just a builder. Jan Dolski, corporate ID 4672B. The captain, the whole crew is gone. Hello? Can you get me out of here?
Imminent danger. Short time remaining to sunrise.
Right, I'm in imminent danger and I don't have much time left. Right, how much time do I have left?
What? How much time? What's gonna happen? Talk to me. What's the danger?
Planet activity.
Right, planet activity rising. Days, limited days remaining, lethal proximity, and there are instructions in logs. Right, I need to find the logs.
Oh, no.
Follow the
Don't you go all
instructions in the
fuzzy on me.
logs.
Lethal proximity. Oh, useless quantum nav system. Where the hell did it send us? Lethal proximity of
Shithole
what?
planet in the middle of nowhere.
Please, we can meet him before Star approaching. This battle, we must escape.
Right, something happening with the star, must escape. Probably in close proximity to some star.
Will come and burn this planet, and I just have days to escape. Is that right?
Facing sunrise. Wow.
Sunrise. Perfect.
Be burnt to a crisp. Right.
I need to find those captain's logs.
Yeah, I want to find these logs. Right, it's the captain's cabin. Here we go, captain's cabin. What's this? Oh, that's the go to bed. Captain's log. Read manuals and hints for your operations. Okay, so you've got database and tutorial. Right, evacuation procedure. Welcome to the evacuation functionality manual. In case of an incident that jeopardizes your mission and the safety of your crew, please follow the safety protocol and move the base to a safe location. The following steps must be accounted for: refueling the base, manufacturing necessary equipment, securing food supplies. The steps will automatically be tracked on your HUD. Triple Star Systems. According to the recent Ally Corp research and based on data collected from multiple missions, Triple Star Systems are considered as potentially related to a very high probability of discovering Rapidium in the Ally Corp classification system. The precise correlation between Triple Star Systems and Rapidium is yet to be scientifically determined, but according to some hypotheses, this may be related to the unique radiation cycle observed on planets belonging to such systems. Rapidium, as a highly unstable element and itself emitting significant amounts of radiation, seems to be less elusive in the presence of such specific radiation patterns, as if fine-tuning its life cycle to the environment. Ally Corp employees should be aware that thanks to these findings, In the upcoming years, we are bound to witness a significant rise in missions sent by the quantum navigation system on course for a triple star system. Should such a system be identified in the vicinity of an Ally Corp exploration vessel, this should by all means result in a notable increase of successful Rapidium extraction and a major breakthrough for Ally Corp and humanity alike. Mission captains must be informed, however, that operating on planets belonging to a triple star system involves the need for some precautions. The complex gravitational structure within which the planet operates, apart from being the source of Rapidium-friendly radiation, may result in life-threatening events such as periodic lethal proximity of one of the suns, annihilation of the planet's surface, and immediate destruction of all life forms. In order to maximize efficiency even in the event of such occurrences, Ally Corp has equipped its vessels in a cutting-edge SIBA evacuation functionality, enabling the crew to extract Rapidium while avoiding hazardous conditions. In the case of landing on a planet belonging to a triple star system, please consult the SIBA evacuation functionality manual for further instructions. Bloody hell, how much reading do I have to do? The above information is a sole property of Ally Corp and is highly confidential. We kindly remind you that any infringement of your confidentiality agreement results in legal measures. Right, so... And quantum navigation. The quantum navigation system is a state-of-the-art route planning solution designed and implemented by the Ally Corp to optimize the efficiency of space mining operations. How does it work? While the crew remains in cryosleep, the system actively monitors the ship's surroundings, modifying its trajectory, setting it on course for the most probable location of valuable resources. Based on cutting-edge technology, it collects massive amounts of quantum information, analysing it in real time to determine the highest probability of discovering Rapidium in a nearby system and eliminate non-efficient exploration. When the expectation of finding Rapidium is classified as moderate or high, depending on mission-specific settings, the ship's trajectory is adjusted accordingly and landing procedures are initiated. A notification is sent to mission control to ensure maximum support at the onset of new environment exploration. The above information is a sole property of Ally Corp and is highly confidential. We kindly remind you that any infringement of your confidentiality agreement will result in legal measures. Right, so what do I do then? No entries for the tutorial, just a database. Right, tasks, storage, base overview. What have I got? I've got 30 metals, 100 organics for cooking and fuel. Radiation filter, I've got 5 filters. The radiation barrier can't work without radiation filter. 1 radiation filter powers the barrier for 1 day. Right, I'm gonna need more of those then. I've got some food, raw food. So task, escape the sun. Follow the instructions to prepare for the journey. And gather 60 metals outside the fundamentals. Okay. So follow the instructions to prepare for the journey. I have to find the evacuation procedure and get the hell out of this place. If I don't get the base moving in time, I'll burn to death. Manufacturing necessary equipment. Okay, I need to manufacture some equipment. Right, locating organic matter deposits require the deployment of an Ally Corp polygonal scanner. Right, this handy tool alongside other necessary equipment such as mining outposts and pylons can be crafted in the workshop module of the base. I need to go to the workshop module. Gather 60 metals outside. I won't survive long without some basic equipment. I need to craft a scanner to find resources, but I don't even have a workshop. Seriously. Right. Well, I've got storage, machinery, airlock. What about the machinery then? Radiation, protect the base from harmful radiation, machinery. Where did this take me? Small storage. Airlock. Right, that's just for filters. Right, so I don't have this thingy, this... I need a tool, don't I? Am I missing something? I don't have a workshop. Locating organic matter deposit required deployment of a... Yeah. In a crafted in the workshop module of the base. Right. I don't even have a workshop. I need to craft a scanner to find resources. Right, so basically I need to... How do I build a new... How do I build a workshop? Right, toggle label. Storage. Tasks. Manual. I can just go outside, I guess. It's a bit unclear actually what I need to do. Because I can't build anything. I can't build this scanner. Can I? The radiation levels at night are deadly. Exiting the base is currently not permitted. You can rest in the captain's cabin until tomorrow. Right. This thing, base navigation. Right, so system is offline. Okay then, so I'll rest. Might have to be dead in 8 days. Right, so this is your energy bar. It shows how many hours you had before you get tired. Once you're tired, you're still able to work, but every task will take much longer. Okay. Well, you definitely can't build anything. That's your energy bar. Well, that's just a database. More concerned about these tasks. Right, let me then... Okay, you can't... Sorry, you can find shallow deposits on the planet's surface. They contain a limited amount of resources that can be extracted quickly. They can be recognised by red dust. Approach the deposit to interact with it. Red dust. Here you go, shallow deposits, that's what they look like. And then you just approach the deposit to interact with it. Alright, so press that to open the map. Okay, there's my base. What's this? Where'd that take you to? Right, so it's going to look sort of orangey, golden sort of colour.
Hey, that looks like our ship's cargo drop.
Okay, let's take a look.
It's filled with the crew's personal items, including my stuff.
Oh, I've got a multi-tool. My multi-tool, convenient set, one of a few things everyone should always have in their pocket. I used it countless times to open bottles, fix things, and well, open more bottles. It was a birthday present from my mum for my 18th birthday. Of course, she pretended it was father's idea, but I knew better. Class photo, a group photo taken during my junior year at uni. I had no idea back then that I would marry the girl standing in the front row and that would get divorced a few years later. I don't really know why I took it. I guess a part of me likes to remember those sweet, naive moments when we thought this marriage could work.
Yeah. This is one of the things they told me to take on the mission.
What, that photo? The history of the universe. Millennia after the fall of humankind, a father tells his son the history of the universe.
Things that will make you feel comfortable far away from home. Objects that trigger good memories.
I found a movie. Okay, okay, watch it in the base. Well, not now.
Typical corporate bullshit. Is that a movie? Huh. Alicorp even thought of entertainment at the base.
I can't... What's that over there?
That shiny rock might be a source of metals.
There we go, there we go. There's something. Right, extract. Nice. Okay, so I found some resources. I want to build that workshop. Yeah, the fundamentals. Build a workshop via the command center. How do I know if I have enough? What's that? Is that anything? Right, calendar. A calendar from over a decade ago with photos of luxury cars. Whenever I felt like a loser doomed to spend his life in a mining town, I dreamt of having one of them. In my fantasies, I would just hop in my muscle car and drive away from my miserable life into a cheesy sunset, never looking back.
Yes. I was missing that.
Pretty sure I can't swim. Okay, so I'll go. Not that way. There's an arrow pointing. Not this way. To my left. Right, it's taking me back to... Oh, it's like a fog of war sort of thing. Ah, there we go, another mineral. What's this? It's like a parachute. Right, there's nothing here. Hmm. Right. Oh, here's one. Need to find a good deposit. Oh, I've been here already, haven't I? Organics deep deposit?
I don't have a climbing hook. Not yet.
Don't have anything.
I'll have to find another way.
Right, climber hook is a device that allows climbing up otherwise inaccessible walls. Each use of the climbing hook costs a certain amount of energy depending on the height. Well, I don't have one yet. Need a workshop.
What the hell?
Rapidium
Could
discovery.
this be Rapidium?
What? Well, that's really Rapidium. This mission might not be doomed yet. I need to contact Earth and plan the next steps.
I feel strange. I have to get closer. Make sure.
Can I mine it? Rapidium extract.
I need to
Okay.
collect a sample.
I'm running out of energy. How do I know how much resources I need to build anything?
Unbelievable. So the useless quantum nav system isn't that useless after all. It knew where it was sending us. Except... will I survive?
Okay, you can't mine any of this. It's a deep deposit. Okay, organics deposit. Let's go this way. There we go. Right, tiredness versus exhaustion. You ran out of energy and became tired. In this state, physical work takes much longer. If you stay up until very late, you'll become exhausted. Each minute of exhaustion causes you to wake up later the next day. Right. Great. Shit. Radiation. Can I mine anything? Uh-oh. Get back to your base. Shit. Can't I? Okay. Now get back. I'm in trouble now, aren't I? can't. How do I get back? Okay, well, I've got quite a run. How much radiation can I take?
I still can't believe it. If it really is Rapidium, this could change everything.
To the other side.
I need to report it.
Right, to reduce your radiation levels, you can turn on the base's radiation barrier. It can be turned on in the machinery. The barrier consumes radiation filters, which can be produced in the workshop. I don't have a workshop. Okay. Alright, so I need to go to... The base is applied a radiation barrier that prevents dangerous radiation from entering it. When the barrier is on, the environment inside the base is safe and inhabitants slowly recover from radiation. When it's off, the base is exposed to a small radiation contamination which slowly irradiates everyone in the base. Okay, now how do I deal with that then? So if I go here, let me just... Right, so the... Where is it? It's machinery, airlock. So I need to go to the machinery. This thing here. There you go. So I turned it on. Right. Right, so now my storage says 479 out of 480. Okay. So you can't do anything here. Nothing. Captain's cabin. You need to sleep, don't you? Okay, so your radiation has reduced a little. Right, anything here? Radiation at night. Yeah. Get back to the base before your suit breaks down. Rapidium. What is Rapidium? First discovered accidentally by an Allied Corp near space exploration vessel on the 842 Hermes asteroid passing Earth. Rapidium revolutionized the way we think about accelerated growth. Called by its enthusiasts the time-traveling element, or the savior element. It emits a unique type of radiation, COXY, is that cobalt something XY, which can transfer raw energy directly into the mitochondria of organic cells, projecting matter into versions of its future self within hours instead of years. Why are we exploring the most distant corners of space to find it? The answer seems obvious. Multiple research confirms that the potential of Rapidium is almost limitless when it comes to infusing life to crops even in the most challenging climate conditions, while reducing the time and resources needed to grow them practically to zero. The implications are immeasurable. Finding and collecting a substantial amount of Rapidium will allow for the restoration of agriculture on Earth, putting an end to global catastrophe of hunger. Ever since making the groundbreaking discovery, Allied Corp has become fully committed to bringing the savior element to Earth, and makes continuous efforts to invest both in accelerated growth and space mining technologies, always proudly at the forefront of striving for the future of humanity, never falling back. Funny that really existed. Yeah. Right, I still need to build a workshop. Oh, okay, via the command center. The command center. Okay, so command center's one floor up. Here. Okay, so it says it's offline. Space navigation. Oh, here we go. Base building. Right, build. Add new modules. Okay, so a workshop and small storage. Right, so workshop says 40 what? 40 resources. What are these resources? Oh, it's called metals. Right, so 40 metals. I have 193. So where can I put this? Put this up here. Okay, so right, so I have a workshop now. Increase base size. Right, so you need tier 2 research required. Okay. Okay, so now you can build a corridor, workshop, and small store. You can build an elevator. Right, so I've got my workshop. Small storage. Should I? Can't hurt having more storage. Module shields? What are you talking about? Right, small store. Expand your storage capacity by 120. Although not very efficient, it fits for narrow spaces. Costs 30. Right. Right, so now my storage is 600. Right, each module built makes your base heavier, which means you're going to need more organics to move it. I see. Right, so now I need to craft a scanner. So I need to go to my workshop. Here, okay. Radiation filter costs 10 metals and... what's that? Oh, organics. Okay. Climbing hook. Right, scanner, 20 metals. Okay, so it's in the queue. To create an item, first schedule work in the workshop queue. You can then work on the queued items at the workbench. Okay. Okay. So I've got nothing queued now. Yep. Right, base building. By interacting with the terminal in the command center, open the build menu to see available modules. New modules have to be placed near existing ones. Possible placement points are marked by lights. Tiredness, passive exhaustion. That's my storage. Right, tasks. Oh, I need to report my findings and find an organics deposit. I did find an organics deposit area. Okay. And right, organics. Please ensure that the Seba base has enough fuel for the upcoming journey. In case of fuel shortages, locate and harvest organics on the surface of your planet. Blue smoke is a characteristic indicator of organic deposits. If fuel shortages are detected, the evacuation procedure will be assessed as too risky and the quantum computer will prohibit its initiation. Right, I need to go to the communications, don't I? Let's need to find the left. Communication.
Hello? Anyone copy? I went out to find resources, and I found a cave full of something. I think it might be Rapidium. You hear me?
Rapidium! It's Rapidium!
I found Rapidium.
You sure about it?
Yeah, for sure.
What? I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, what else could it be?
Test it.
Test the Rapidium? How would I do that?
New blueprint provided. The womb.
A blueprint?
The womb.
The womb. You want me to build a womb?
Sample of DNA provided.
Who are you? Who are you?
Who are you? The womb, huh?
What is this? Quantum communication device.
I guess it makes sense. Rapidium speeds up organic growth.
Right. So in order to test this Rapidium, I need to build a womb. Right, so build the womb module. Can't build it here. How the hell do you build a womb module then? Right, build the womb module. The corporation, it's in the base building bit. The corporation wants me to test the samples. I have a feeling they won't be of much help until I give proof to them that it's really Rapidium. So what do I need to... So I need to go to the... Like the workshop, command enter... Right, the base. Where the hell the base builder again? Oh, here's a quantum computer. That's the airlock. Storage. Oh, here it is. It's in the base navigation part. Right, moving and removing modules. You can change the position of your modules whenever you like. Simply hover over the module and press A, then move it to the desired spot. You can also swap the modules with another one. You can permanently remove modules by pressing Y and note that some modules can't be removed. Right, so I want to build a womb. It's 40 metals. I do have the resources to build it. It's quite long, isn't it? Where the hell can I put it then? Well, let me put it here. Oh, it does. It does let me put it here. Except you can't get to it, so I need to build a elevator. There. Right, so how much materials have I got left? 53. Alright, so I've got a womb now. So I can test the Rapidium.
Okay, so I have built a womb. Now, what could possibly come out of it?
Right, let's test it.
Here goes. In a sample. Rapidium. I'm starting to worry this wasn't such a good idea.
Ah, sheep.
Oh.
Worked.
Of course.
You can eat it.
What else? Oh. Yo, you need a name. I think I'm gonna call you...
Something that's not Dolly.
Molly.
Yeah, Molly. Molly will do. Not, do you want to call her Dolly the sheep?
Hello, Molly. Oh, you don't bite, do you?
It looks like dinner. Can make a nice jumper. Right, so report the results. Still need. So I need to go back outside. I don't know what time is it. So it's 11 o'clock. Right, I want to go and I want to go back out actually while it's daytime. So I want to go to the airlock. I have the scanner thing now. Right, the first step to scanning a deep deposit is to find the deposit area. An organic deposit can be recognised by blue. I already have a map, so I'm here. Yeah, I want to go there. So this way. I'll try not to stay out for too long this time. Anything here? Empty. Ugh. Okay, so I can't go this way. I have to go around. Yeah, I have to go around a long way.
Organics here.
Right, the scanner allows you to find resource deposits by placing and connecting probes. Right, you can uncover the concentration of underground resources. Look at the scanned ground and try to pinpoint the place with the most intense red colouring. That's the deepest point of the deposit. Right, I need probes. So, place a probe. How many do you have? Oh right, I don't have enough. So there's nothing here then? Right, scan the area. How do I scan? Scan the area to find a deposit. Okay, great. How do you scan? No, I don't know what I'm doing. Right, retrieve. Hold Y to retrieve all the... That's not doing anything. Right, nothing's happening. Right, now it's not... Nothing... The buttons aren't doing anything. Hold Y to retrieve all... I can't. It doesn't do anything. Right. So... Now what? Do another one. Right, so you have to do that, and then you can take all the probes back. So place another probe. Alright, anything here? Alright, do you know what you're doing? Doesn't look like it, does it? Right, so how do you actually get to this bloody deposit? What all I'm doing now is scanning. Bloody waste of time. So building a map. Gotta find the deepest point or something. Okay, so now press hold L. Oh right, I need to build a mining outpost. Oh. Right, so I have a pylons. Using pylons, you can connect mining outposts with the base. Each pylon automatically connects to nearby structures. You can see possible connections in the form of green lines when you have the pylon equipped. Pylons can also be connected to each other. Place them in a line to connect the mining outpost with... Right, I've got a... Right, so... Let me see. Then select pylon. How far can it be from here? Okay, so can it go down? Place pylon. Oh, you can see, so that's the maximum. There you go. It's getting late. Right, so that's it. Done. We've connected the mining outpost to the base. From now on, you can use fast travel to move quickly between base and the mining outpost. You can access fast travel at the airlock, base entrance, or any outpost. Right, it's getting late now, so I'm going back. Right, so the that's the storage. What does it mean? I mean, how do I know how much organics I'm receiving? It says they're 100 out of 300. Okay. How do you increase the... Well, you have 180 organic matter gathered using the outpost. Right, production. Mining outpost. Pylon component package. Right, radiation filter. Right, so estimated time 2 hours. Amount in storage 4. Let's make 1. Right, you're tired, but I need to report.
Okay, I built the womb and tested the Rapidium. The DNA sample provided was a little surprising, but it worked, I think. I cloned a sheep. Hello? Can you hear me? I have a sheep on board. You're responsible for 2 lives now.
Successful.
Yes.
Really found Rapidium.
For real, yes. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, I did. It's fantastic, isn't it? I just have to get out of this alive to claim my medal.
You're in imminent danger. Only short time remaining to sunrise.
I know that. But I'm just a builder. I'm not trained to move the goddamn base all by myself.
Ugh. Right, so climbing hook. Right, so I can craft it, but running at low on materials. Right. Well, I found a mine. I got one mining outpost. Right, so the radiation filter thingy, I have to... Where is it? Here. No, not here. That's the airlock. Right, yes, on. The auto load's on. Okay. Pylons, fast travel.
Welcome to the safer evacuation functionality menu. Please ensure
Machinery. I don't want to go out now. So I've got some video. How do you watch it? Base navigation, command center, workshop. Just on computer, you can't do anything here. Communications. Got the room. You can just pet the sheep.
Never thought I'd be so glad to see a sheep.
Right, so you can't do anything else here. Well, I need more organics then. I have 180, yeah. So I need more then. If it's late now. What else can you build? Elevator, corridor, workshop. You've really got a workshop. Small storage. What can you store? You can only store. What can you store here? I've got 45. What more? What more materials before I... Okay, so I need to do some more resource collecting. Right, so I don't need to use the communications at the moment, so I just need to Right, so what's over here? Oh right, that's where there's more yeah, shallow metals. Is it possible for me to, before I go, where's the workshop? To build this thing, 120. Why can't I build this? Oh, I need 60 metals, 120 organics. I have, it says here 60 plus 40 out of 300. Got 45 plus 10 metals. Okay, don't have enough, basically. Okay. Right, so you can fast travel here. You can't fast travel there. Right, how do you just... Ugh. Airlock. I don't want to fast travel. Why is it saying fast travel? Right. Let's go base. Fast travel to your own base. Right, so I want to go up here. So... what's this? Right, so metal deposits. Any more? That's it. Nothing left here. Anything that I can collect from here? No, nothing. Rapidium empty deposit. No, that's it, nothing. That takes you back to the... Yeah, there's not much here, is there? And that's the only place we can get organics. Is there anywhere else I've seen? Just that one outpost. You don't need another outpost. Is there anything else? Doesn't look like it. These are all, yeah, no, you can't go any further than this. Well, that's it. I don't think there's anything else. Yep, nothing here. No more resources. Oh, I can see. Gonna have to move this big wheel. Right, so I've got 163 says here. Just 163 metals, 60 organics, 50 rapidium. Right, so I need to have 180 organic matter gathered using... Okay, so that's the goal. How do I do that then? How do you gather more organic matter using your... Oh right, so I need to go back then. It just doesn't do it automatically. No. Okay. Right, yeah. Right, estimated 2 hours amount in storage 0. What do I just do? Right, I need a source of organics, yeah. Yeah, I've done that. I haven't got 180. Ugh, I don't know what to do. Ugh. I thought it just does it automatically. Yeah. Got 419 out of 600. Right, so it's 225. So I can go out. So go here. Okay. Now what? Oh, here we go. Ah, that's how you use it. Okay, so I need to go fast travel back. Oh, you can't fast travel back. Ooh. Didn't know that. Right, so I'm gonna have to come back tomorrow. Well, I'm probably wasting time, aren't I? No calls. Yep. Right, so it's a bit late for me to go out. I should have done that before, basically. But I didn't know what I was doing. Okay. Nothing to do here. Now you can make a climbing hook now, but you need the organics for something else. Right, so 7 AM. Day. That's it. Filled to the brim with organics. Do-do-do-do. Right, so I've got all the organics I need, so build a kitchen. Right, it's quite large, isn't it? Do. Well, you have to move things around a bit. Why does it have to be so big? Could I here. Hey? Oh. Right, 5 organics. Okay, so that's in the queue. Okay. So the queue should be empty now. No, it's not. There, done. I have to sleep again. Okay, so start the engines in the command center. Right, so test engine allows you to plan and start journeys between locations. Built structure 6, volume 65. When you start the journey, it automatically gathers structure. So if I move the...
Whoa. What just happened?
Uh-oh. Turn the lever in the machinery.
Do this to me now.
Machinery.
Okay, that's sorted. Let's give it another go. What? Not again.
Shit, what's this?
You have got to be kidding me.
Right, oh shit. Like it's
Just my
smoking.
luck to be stuck in a junkyard.
Right, call Ally Corp.
Hey, you still there? I really need your help. I can't get out of here. I did everything according to the manual, but there's a malfunction I can't fix. I just don't know how.
Rapidium can save you. And check data consistency and QC modules.
Yeah, I don't have access to QC.
Only the captain has access codes to the quantum computer.
Access granted.
Man, that was easy.
Right, so I've been given access to the computer. Right, check your data consistency in the quantum computer. That's here. Right, analyze data from mined records of the crew.
What is this? Mine records.
Mm-hmm. Right, qubit level 1, available slots. Right, so I need to select a live event. Distant memories. Ooh. What about the beginning? Nothing there. Nothing right at the beginning. My distant memories, childhood memories, fuzzy and distant. The mining town you grew up in, rows of similar apartment blocks, the local grocery store Mum worked in, the playground where you spent more time than at home. Then you got a family like many others. A family like many others doing others down there. Your father coming late from work in the mine, usually drunk, always pissed off. Your mother doing her best to keep the family together. Your constant desire to run away, to get out of that place and never come back. Right, turning a blind eye. Another shitty day at school, you're taking the longer route home. Hey, what's the fight about? The girl shouts for help, she's looking straight at you. You should intervene, but the fear, no, better not get involved. Run back home. One day you'll get out of here, you have to. Right, well, I had a grim childhood. Right, the need to escape. It's so hard to study for exams when your dad's yelling behind the door. Mum doesn't have the strength to fight anymore. Something's wrong with her. She's weaker, more passive. You know you should do your best to support her, but being home is just unbearable. You count the days to graduation, hoping those exams go well. At the crossroads, you open the envelope with trembling hands. It's a good college and it's close to home. You could visit Mum regularly and get a good education. You tear the paper and see the results. No, not good enough. The only place that wants you is hundreds of miles away. You'd have to leave Mum alone with him. Well, you had an abusive father. Well, going away, you promised yourself you'd get out of there. You have to keep that promise. You can't waste your life. It's not something she'd want. And you can still visit her, a little less often maybe, but you can. You will visit her. Well, you're placed far from home, so he's 21 now. It's been months since you've been home, but you can't miss the post-exam party. All your friends will be celebrating, their company makes you feel good, like you found your place. Do you really want to spend the entire day on the train, only to see Mum for a couple of hours before she goes to bed early, and all you'll be left with is a constantly drunk oath of a father? At 22, working abroad. You look at the letter, it's tempting, working abroad for 2 months. You could earn enough to support yourself for the whole semester. You could ditch those lousy part-time jobs and focus on studying. It's tempting, and you could send some money to Mum. She needs it for her treatment. What treatment? $23 old. Too late to say goodbye. Oh. That's actually Alright, you missed it the moment she collapsed, the ambulance taking her to the hospital. It all went so fast. You missed the opportunity to talk to her when she was still conscious. You're back home now, but what difference does it make? You fucked up. It's too late to say goodbye. Well, your mum's about to pass away. No, his mum's about to pass away. A young age as well. Yep, there's the... Right, carry on for her. You failed her. But what could you have done? Stayed behind in that miserable place to become bitter and dead inside? Be like Dad. The sense of guilt holds you by the throat. What if you ran away from it all, ditched college, made a fresh start, forgot? But wouldn't that be giving up again? No, Mum would want you to get on with your studies, get a good job. You have to carry on for her. It's different with her. Your heart pounds at the thought of this evening. You never thought someone like Lena would want to hang out with you. Slow down. It's only a project. Maybe you should have got something better than beer. You could have brought wine, but wouldn't that seem like you're hitting on her? You're only teeing up for a project, but she's so different from anyone else you've ever hooked up with, and she likes you. You can see she likes you. Am I good enough? This is it. She moved in, but is your cheap little rented apartment good enough for her? Her parents would hate it. You know they would, and she knows it too. Is that why she doesn't talk to them anymore? She's not ashamed of you, is she? Whatever they think of you, you're gonna prove them wrong. Work hard and give Lena the good life she deserves. Right, he's 25 now. New opportunities, hard work pays off, right? You can be proud of yourself, a diploma with honours, and that offer, a PhD, is tempting as hell. The salary, how much longer are you going to be a broke ass for Lena? You'll think about it later. Time to celebrate now. It's a bit of a high flyer actually. Alright. They're reading really well. Right, 26 years old, better prospects. It was a tough conversation, but you handled it well. The professor understood your motives. Working for a private company gives you better prospects. You'll finally be able to move out of that dorm. Take Lena for a proper holiday. Yeah, it was a good decision. "27, the purgatory of 9 to 5. On the subway again. Damn you, hate that crowd. Day in, day out. Maybe you could take the later train and stay longer at work." No, your boss would never agree to that. Punctuality is all that matters to him, not what you actually do. Sometimes you feel all he needs you to do is to punch your card, and for what? Pushing papers and pretending to get things done. Someone pushes you as you try to take a seat. Man, Monday mornings are the worst. "28, a dream house. Your face beams as you exit the bank. Hand in hand with Lena. Finally, signing the mortgage papers was easier than you expected. Maybe it was worth putting up with that idiot of a boss for 2 years to get to this place. A dream house. Lena has so many ideas for decorating. If you hurry, maybe you can even get it ready for Christmas. You'd love to see her parents' faces when they see it. Yeah, you should convince her to invite them over." Well done. 28, buys a house at 28. That's really good. Right, 30 years old, the crisis hit. No, this can't be true. Not now. Stare at the screen blankly. You heard about the crash on the stock exchange. You heard everyone talk about a worldwide crisis approaching. But you, laid off? How will you ever tell Lena about it? What about your plans for Christmas? Oh, bad luck. Bad luck. A busy night. Red lights, you close your eyes and listen to the city traffic, damn radio. All the know of Christmas songs at this time of year. You don't want to be reminded of that, not when you're sitting behind the wheel of a leased cab. It's almost 6 o'clock. You promised Lena you'd be back for Christmas Eve by 5, but it's a busy night and people leave bigger tips on Christmas. Oh no, reduced to being a cabbie. Back to square one. You listen as Lena talks excitedly. She really wants to take that offer. Move abroad, sell the house, but for how much? It would hardly be enough to pay off the bank. With the soaring rate of interest, and what about you? It's hard to find a decent job at home, let alone in a foreign country. After all the efforts to make ends meet, it would feel like going back to square one. Damn, you just wish you didn't want it so bad. How many are there? Let me zoom out. What? Fucking hell. It takes going forever. Right, 31 holding on. You're wondering if she really is okay with the decision to stay. Maybe you should have said yes. But how could you? It was a crazy idea in your situation. You need to prove it to her. But it was the only sensible choice. You need to get your shit together. Give her a better life here. Maybe find a second job. Right, 32 years old, falling apart. Damn, she's getting on your nerves. Why doesn't she just tell you it's all your fault those bills are piling up, as if you weren't working hard enough? And why does she make such a big deal of a few drinks before you hit the sack? You deserve to unwind after a 12-hour long day of work. Well, we don't want to turn into your old man. Right, drowning sorrows. You look down, another bottle and a wedding ring she gave back to you. A job at Ally Corp, freedom, finally. She got it. Or she's got it. A new, better life without you. All you could ever do was hold her down. Look at yourself, drowning your sorrows in a bar. You're everything you promised yourself you'd never be. Where the hell did you fuck it all up? Right, it's 34, a way out. You toss and turn in your bed. You can't stop thinking about that Ally Corp poster. Help us make a change. A space mining mission in search of that mysterious substance, Rapidium. It's a long shot, but it says you don't need any professional experience. And you know you need a change. You haven't managed to stick to one job for more than several months. Nothing makes you happy. You're stuck. What if it's a way out? Right, 35, Project Dolly. You enter the spaceship with a tingling of anxiety and excitement. You're going to space, far away from here, just like you always wanted, far away from your problems. You'll think about them later, or maybe they'll be gone by the time you get back. Right, that's it. It was good.
How did they get it, and what for?
They got his memories, all his memories. Right, start the engine. Well, I'll try that. Okay, let me talk to Ally Corp again.
Hey, I checked the quantum computer.
There you go. What the fuck? Mind records?
What the fuck? Mind records? What the hell are you doing with that data? It's got everything. My whole life exposed.
Mind records is procedure.
No. No, I want answers.
No answers.
Shit.
Right, so what next?
What do you want with it?
Initiate breaching procedure.
What does it do?
Branching? What exactly will be branching?
This is you.
What?
What? You what? Is that your whole answer?
Create the altar.
Is that even? That's not even legal, is it?
Alter? Alter what?
No way.
Rapidium. Cloning a sheep. Branching myself? Altering my life by messing with my own memories? I mean, whatever it is you want me to do, no. No way in hell. Give me my other options.
You're in imminent danger. Only more time remaining to sunrise.
Imminent danger.
You
Right.
jerk. I don't have other options, do I?
Nope. Doesn't look like it. Right. Initiate the branching procedure in the quantum computer. I can't start the engines. Right. Let's analyze data. Well, I don't know where else. It's only that. Right, branching procedure authorization check. Branching MR unlocked. Branching procedure initiated.
What? What is it doing?
Don't know. Don't like it. I don't like this.
I remember that alternate life pattern. So this is what the about?
Right, so I've got, what's this? Oh, okay. Technician, plus 50% efficiency when doing base maintenance. I can have a technician. There only appears to be... Alright, so the branching in his memory, if he takes this branch here, like staying behind or going away. Alright, so staying behind means, at 19 means he becomes a technician, he has the skills of a technician. That's it though. That's all I got here. That's what it's giving me. Technician. Right, I need a technician anyway, don't I? I need a technician to help me bloody repair the place. Right, I need a technician. Yeah. Right, so staying behind, you lock the door to your room and turn the music up. You're so fed up with his constant shouting. Is this what you rejected college for? Putting up with his frustration and drunkenness. You told yourself you'd take care of Mum, but he's not making it easy. Maybe next time, you should just lock the door on him. But what would Mum say? Okay, alterate, cost 20 Rapidiums. Right, so that's what's growing in the room. Another version of yourself with an alternate history. The altars. He's got a big beard, has he? Long hair and big beard. Okay, so that's the oh bloody hell, I've got to read all this, am I? Fucking hell. You're having a laugh. Right, so I read that bit. Right, standing up to him. Right, this is his this is the other guy, not the first guy. It's a guy in the womb, so he's got these memories, so he's distinctly different from the original Jan. Right, so stand up to his dad at 20 years old. There, you did it, not so hard after all. He turned out to be weak, begging you to let him in. You had to be strong, assertive. You read about it online. Shut your ears to his false promises. Imagine loud music in your head. Think of Mum, her safety. There, it's done. He won't be a problem anymore. Right, so 21, up and downs. You laugh as Mum tells you a joke. You heard in the doctor's waiting room she's cooked her pierogi. Man, don't you love them? And her relaxed, smiling face when she can be herself without that monster bullying her. I just wish she could find more than a part-time job to support the two of you. That prescription she brought home today is going to cost you plenty. Right, 22, not in his footsteps. Right, so you smile as you walk away from the mine. Dad was behind that job offer, that's for sure, trying to clear his conscience, redeem his sins. The steady job was tempting, but you were assertive. Again, no way you'll owe anything to him. Then make it on your own. You always do. "23. Oh right, his mum still dies, but at least he's there this time. Final goodbye. You hold back the tears when you look at her in the hospital bed. You knew this was coming, her health deteriorating fast in the last months. You just didn't want to think about it. You hate that helplessness. Damn, get your shit together, Jan. You need to be strong for her. Promise her you'll make something of yourself. Keep her smiling to the very end." Fixing things. You'll brighten up as the engine starts. Yeah, fixing things always made you feel good. Like you really can change things, make them better. Looks like going to that vocational school wasn't just a passing gift for Mum, but the best you could do for yourself. Right, so this alternate history couldn't save his mum. He couldn't, didn't have the money, and she didn't even get a diagnosis, did she, as to what her problem was. It just her health got worse. Right, unfamiliar feelings. It feels good to become an expert on something. The boss says customers ask for you specifically, and he can see you replacing him when he retires. It's a new feeling to be trusted, respected by another man, a mentor, and he's the first person you opened up to about Mum's passing. Why couldn't Dad just be like that? "24. Shady business. You try not to eavesdrop, but it's the third time this month these fishy dudes are here. Talking to your boss behind closed doors. He says it's nothing, but you can see he's distracted. Doesn't look you in the eye that much. Disappears for hours, leaving you in charge of the business. Is that a good thing, or should you be worried?" Like loan sharks or something. Right, so 25, lost trust. Fake batteries, counterfeit parts. Is that what it was all about? As your boss is being taken away by the police, you feel like an idiot for trusting him, thinking that you could open up to him. While all this time, he's been lying in your face, pretending to be a friend. What a fool you've been. Treat it as a lesson, Jan. The only person you can rely on is yourself. "25, fine on your own. Of course, it was just a matter of time before they approached you. Now that he's in jail, his words about you replacing him seem so ironic now. You don't want anything to do with with them. But what if you lose your job? You love that workshop, but they're criminals. No assertiveness, remember. Don't be scared. You can make it on your own." Right, 26, staying strong. As you turn the paycheck around in your fingers, you think of Mum. She'd be happy to know you're finally making good money, working in an international factory on a contract of employment. You stayed strong and made something of yourself. You should probably be worried that you're still on your own, but that's just the way you prefer it. Right, ghost from the past. Watching the bartender pour you another one. From the corner of your eye, you catch a glimpse of a figure watching you. You turn and see it was just somebody's coat. You smile with relief. For a moment, you thought it was Dad. You sip your drink and listen casually to the conversations at the tables. It's good not to have problems. "27, drifting through. Your friends burst out in laughter. The jokes just keep coming to you. It's a good night. You just got your paycheck and you're buying rounds. Okay, calling these people friends is a little too much. You've only just met them, but you're having fun together, right? The girl to your left's been giving you the signals. Could this be your lucky night?" "30, signs of trouble. That damn crisis just had to hit when you were just starting to actually enjoy life. Your whole branch is being shut down. You'd be lucky if you keep your job at all, and this damn advert just gets on your nerves. Rapidium, a magic trick to make everyone happy. Who's stupid enough to even think of going on these missions? $33, him again. You can't make up your mind. Bet safely or take the risk. Wonder who that guy's putting his money on. Wait, is that shit? It's him, Dad. He looks like a tramp. Of course, his visits the bookie regularly. Fucking loser. Man, you just hope he doesn't recognise you. Get out here, quick. Don't ever come back. You're not like him. You got your shit together. $35, Project Dolly. You look at the spaceship entrance, only fools don't change their minds, especially if your debts are mounting. You'll be fine. You just need to make it through this mission. I respect professionals like you. Just stay strong and it'll be alright. And that's it. Waiting for the wake up procedure. Wake up your alter in the womb. How do I do that? There's... Create the first altar. No, shit, it's got a stubble. Hello.
Hey there. Wow. Hello. Can you hear me? What is this?
Anxiety.
Where am I?
Relax, you're in a lab.
You're in a lab inside the SIBA unit. Your memories might be a bit fuzzy, but relax. You're gonna be okay. Yeah, I recognize the base, I think. Wait. You look funny. Haha. Oh. What was that? I wanted to laugh, but I'm like... indifferent. I think you're on some meds. What? What for? So you don't panic when you wake up. Why would I panic? I'll explain later. Right now,
can you select any of those two emotions?
Okay. Do you think you can introduce yourself? Sure. Can you?
I'm Jan Dolski.
Okay. My name is Jan Dolski.
Jan.
Yeah, sure. You got my looks, why not use my name too? So you think you're Jan Dolski as well? What kind of bullshit is this? What's your role on the mission? I'm a senior technician. Want to tell me what your role is? Imitating human crew members? Is this some kind of sick experiment? Because if it is, nobody warned me.
Well, it is.
In a way, it is. But you're wrong about one thing. I'm not an imitation. So, what's the experiment? Well, I got stranded in this base, and, well, I needed someone to help me move it. Because it got broken. Then, okay, this is the crazy part. I learned that there's this functionality of the quantum computer on board to, well, create alternate versions of a person's life. What? Replicate a person, but with different experiences. Mind records. If there's anyone in a bad mental condition in this room, it's definitely not me. The QC's only functionality is to navigate these junkets. I mean, theoretically, it could do other stuff, but such bullshit? I know. It's absurd. I thought the same, but here you are, right? Right. If I understand you correctly, you're telling me you're a alternate version of me with a different mind?
Yes, you could put it that way. I mean, yeah, I mean, you're not, well, he wasn't grown in the womb though, the original Jan.
Sort of, yeah. And,
He was,
he said we were stranded.
not in the machine.
Yes.
womb.
It's just us. Like I said, there's a malfunction in the machinery. If you don't help me fix it soon, we're both gonna die. So, wait. Let me get this straight. This is an experiment in which you're a different version of me, and this version of me woke me from cryosleep to help fix a malfunction because there's no one else on board. What if there was no malfunction? Where would I be?
You'd exist somewhere
You'd still exist
in an alternate
somewhere?
dimension.
Theoretically, at least? Theoretically? Wow. You bastard. I can see now what the meds are for. I can't even lash out at you, just this passiveness. What am I? Look, this is a lot, and we'll sort it out, I promise. But trust me, if we don't fix the machinery fast, we're gonna go in a very bad way, and you'll never get the chance to understand this properly. Experience your feelings without the meds. Yeah, I don't like this kind of pressure. Well, that makes two of us. Fine. Show me the way. Unbelievable. What a screw up. A 3-year-old would have figured it out. Okay. In any other case, I'd say don't touch anything here ever again. But unfortunately, this is a two-man job. On my sign, pull that lever over there. Just don't yank it like an idiot. Pull it gently. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now. Yes! It worked! You did it. We're gonna live.
Yeah, we're gonna live.
Let's get one thing straight. I did what you created me for. Now stay away from me.
Right. This base is working. Right, a new altar is ready. Start the engine in the command center.
To the saber evacuation.
Right.
Please ensure that the
But I'm going to end the episode now. This is the. I'll start the engines in episode 2. So yeah, yeah. This is a very unique game actually. I've never played anything like this before. Yeah, alternate versions of yourself with a different life history and everything. Right, so the quantum computer sort of using its sort of so it sort of calculates and figures out like an alternative history. It sort of taps into the multiverse, sort of, doesn't it? And sort of knows, you know, you can figure out your different choices and the effects of those different choices that would have, and create an alternate version of yourself, an alternate mind. Anyway, yeah, it's really good. It's mind blowing. I really enjoyed that. I definitely want to continue playing this. So yeah, if you want to see any more, join me for episode 2. All right, take care.